Hi, my name is Nikkei, and welcome to the conservatory. I'm going to be talking about the story behind the pergola, but before I do, I want to tell you a little about myself. My name stands for Winged Victory, and I am a very popular piece of art. I was found in Greece about 2 to 3,000 years ago, but I am a replica. The original version is in Paris. Okay, let's talk about the pergola. The concept of the pergola is French, and it is 100 feet long.
Hello, my name is Darwin Martin. Excuse me for the interruption, okay? But the building is actually a Greco-Roman building.
Oh yeah, I'm getting so old I'm losing my mind. Thank you, Darwin. Well, back to the pergola. I remember a time when the pergola was abandoned. I especially remember these two kids who would skateboard up and down the pergola.
Why does the pergola have no windows?
Well, Darwin Martin liked the openness. It let in fresh air during the summer.
And who was the designer of the house?
Remember the name I mentioned before? Well, he was the architect of the house.
Well, excuse me right there, but I, Frank Lloyd, am the architect of the house.
Architects are artists who design buildings and other structures. Many of the things in the house represented things he liked, like me.
And how old is the house?
That's a great question. The house is about 2 years old, and 3 families have lived here.
Sorry for the interruption again, but the pergola is actually 111 years old. That is really amazing. Can you tell us a little bit about Darwin and his family?
Well, the Martins were a very wealthy family. Did you notice the light bulbs around the pergola? The Martins did not have lamps, so they could show off the fact that they had electricity.
So they were one of the lucky people to have electricity.
Yes, and they wanted people to know how wealthy they were. Everyone in the neighborhood could see the pergola illuminated at night, and that is until the Great Depression.
Oh, what happened then?
The Martins lost most of their fortune, and then Martin died. After he passed away, his wife and kids stayed for a couple of years. But the house was too expensive to own, and she couldn't sell it. She had to abandon it, so she gathered her belongings and walked out the door.
And what happened after with them?
I heard Darwin's wife died of old age. I didn't hear about their children. Well, let's talk a little.
What is the conservatory used for?
People can't figure out what the conservatory is used for, not even me. Do you kids have one last question?
Yes. Not to be rude, but what happened to your body parts? Yeah, I was just wondering the same thing.
Oh, that's another story for another time.